This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. I have no idea what to expect this morning. All I know is there's a huge reduction of crows. You can see for yourself. I had a run-in yesterday with two members of the Church of Latter-day Saints here across the street. And while my husband was sitting in the car, they came over and verbally assaulted him, and then were looking like they were going to go to the field and verbally assault me. And well, his screaming and so forth, my husband was very unnerved. With kidney failure, stress just adds to the problem. So after I fed the birds, I marched in there and I spoke to them. They were eating lunch. It was noontime, and they were just impossible really to talk to. I tried to be diplomatic and tell them about loss of habitat, etc. And all they were concerned about is the birds pooing on the roof and on their little walkway, and nothing else. They didn't care anything about these sentient creatures and the fact that they're being poisoned, or they said they wouldn't poison them, but at the same time they sprayed pesticides on their lawn, knowing that the birds try to scavenge for insects on their lawn, and then they eat them, and the insects are poisoned, and it's very bad for the environment. And they said basically they were clueless about the pesticide spraying, just after saying they were against pesticides. I don't know. Are they telling the truth, or are they lying? I don't know. But anyway, I have a history going back with this particular church, and I thought that I had it under control, being that I wouldn't be assaulted anymore, but they were under some kind of illusion that by feeding the birds over here, I was provoking them. I don't understand that. Why would I do that? They started with the screaming and yelling because I was throwing nuts here on the sidewalk, and they didn't want it, even though it's none of their business. So anyway, I'm going to go on and feed the birds, because you see they're there, and I'm going to see if Charlie's going to come down. You see they're not coming down right away. That's the new scenario now. If you look at my first few videos, you'll see that was quite different, and it was always like that. But the birds are just so abused on a daily basis, even on a Sunday. It's not quiet anymore. That they just don't trust humans. Even Charlie, he used to come up to me. He takes his food and then he steps away, because he doesn't totally trust me. Because at the end of the day, I'm human, and that's not good for him. So he's learned. He's so changed. Charlie used to sit on my shoe and open his mouth, and I had to hand feed him. That's what it was about a year and a half ago. And too bad I didn't have this idea to start this video and this YouTube channel and document that. Every day it was like that. He would meet me on the corner there across the street, and you can see where the box is to put your little dog poo into there. But that's over. That's over with. So here we have an idiot coming with his dog who doesn't like the birds. You know, it's amazing how many people have pets, have dogs, and they hate the birds. I don't understand this. But, I mean, how can you like a pet? How can you not like other animals? I don't know. Maybe some of you YouTubers can explain it to me, because I'm clueless. I love all animals. So, we'll just let him go by with his dog. Some of the dog walkers, obviously, they love the birds. But there are more dog walkers here that hate the birds. So I have no idea what's going on here. But you see there's not one bird coming down. Not a single bird. And I think that should tell you something. Well, he's on his way passing. So, like I say, as soon as they go around the bend, then I'll throw some things down here. But obviously, something may have happened to these birds earlier this morning. I did hear some kind of ruckus, but I'm not sure what it was. Could have been they were on the field, and then the dog chased them. You're not supposed to leave your dog off the leash, but I don't know. You saw that this dog was off the leash. He always has the dog off the leash. He even lets the dog cross the street off the leash. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. Something disturbed them. But I'm going to throw some nuts down and see if I can get Charlie over here. Here's another person. Try not to get him in our video, who hates birds. I have to say, the people who like birds here and actually come and feed them all year round on this field are very far and few and in between. Charlie, there's our little Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Hey, good boy. Look, I got a fresh egg for you this morning. Hey, good boy. Good morning. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Charlie. Oh, look at this. Look at that, Charlie. Oh, look at that. Look at that, Charlie, huh? Look at that, good boy. Need some more? Need some fresh egg? There we go. I got some cheddar cheese for you today. Got some cheddar cheese. Look at that. Look at that, Charlie. Huh? Is that good? Good boy. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. That's my good boy. Oh, good Charlie. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's my good boy. That's my Charlie. Yes, my good boy. That's my good boy. Yes, have a little cheddar cheese. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. You gonna go bury that? Huh? Gonna go hide that away?